Hello, everybody, and welcome to a new Let's Play called Let's Play Rimworld. I don't have a clever title yet, but hopefully that will be changing soon. Anyway, this is not really a new game. It's been in development for a while, and it's finally to the point where it looked interesting enough for me to build it. If you're familiar with the game Dwarf Fortress at all, or a lot of kind of survival role-playing type games like that, you will probably like this game. But yeah, so basically the premise of it is you are stranded on an outer world on the rim of the galaxy, or something like that, and hence Rimworld. Now, I'm going to go in and create a new world. I've only done really one playthrough on this game. Um, so, yeah, hopefully I'm not going to get myself in over my head. I do want to make it challenging enough to where people will actually find this interesting. See, okay, that's fine. Generate, and this looks just fine. Um, Kejam al-Saif. Alright, so we'll go ahead and save and finish that. Let's go ahead and get a new colony. I'm just going to stick with Cassandra Classic on this one. Um, and we're going to go at challenge. Now, hopefully, like I said, this isn't going to get me in over my head, but yeah, it should be interesting. So, we'll go ahead and go on our new world. And let's go ahead. Let's see here. Do I want... I think I'm going to go for a somewhat uh, somewhat colder climate. Let's see here. Probably the boreal forests. And I am going to be going for somewhat mountainous terrain here. So granite, marble, and slate, May through August for a growing time, and mountains. That looks just fine. What's under advanced? Oh, just different map settings and all that. We don't need to mess with that. So let's go ahead and select that. Get into our character selection screen. Alright, so red fields, 43, can't do growing or research, but he's very good at melee, medicine, has some social skills and some construction skills here. It's trigger happy. Terrible shot, but doesn't care because guns are awesome. Sounds good to me. Alright, and we have Bennett. Good at construction, growing, melee, medicine, crafting, has some shooting skill. So far, we don't have anybody with any research skill. Reagan. That will be good. Growing research, has a passion for medicine. Looks actually like a pretty well-rounded group here, so I think I'm going to stay with what I have, and we'll go ahead and start. Do. Not sure why it takes so long. Okay. The three of you awake in your crypto sleep sarcophagi to the sound of sirens and gripping metal. You barely get to the escape pods before the ship is torn apart. Later, or sometime later, you land on this unknown rim world. As pieces of the shredded starship fall around you, you start making plans to survive. Okay. And here we are. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and pause it first off. We do have quite a bit of material here. You know, marsh close by. Let's see out a little bit. Let's see what all we have available to us. Now, I do kind of like the fact that this is as enclosed as it is. However, it feels a little bit cramped to me. Just a random room. Okay. So let's see here. I think I might like this area down to the southeast. It's kind of in a corner. A little bit easier to defend, or I could just go to this area in the south. Although there's a marsh there, I don't really like that. Okay, I think I'm gonna make very indecisive at the moment. Let's go ahead. We'll make our main base down here to the southeast. We will go ahead and start throwing stuff down to build. Let's unforbid a lot of this stuff here. Oh wow. All sorts of stuff over here. Unforbid. Unforbid. Stuff all over the map. Of course, all this stuff's forbidden. So, let's see here. Shooting of 6. Let's go ahead and give you the Enfield, ray gun. Let's go ahead and give you the knife, and Redfields will give you the pistol. So let's go down here. We'll go ahead and kind of set up. I guess right down here will be the main area. So let's go ahead and actually get our people going and moving stuff. So we'll go ahead and put a stockpile down. I'm somewhat reasonably sized there. Yeah, I think we can just go with the default stuff there. These guys should be hauling stuff over there. Beautiful. Just unforbid the rest of the stuff. Right now, that should keep them relatively busy. There's some more survival meals that we can unforbid, more material that we can unforbid. Just making sure that I didn't miss anything huge. Okay, so we've got this random steel wall there. That's fine. First off, I know you get certain debuffs for this, but I'm going to just make a room, just a simple wood building here. You know what? I'm actually going to reuse this building here. What is this? Steel. So let's go ahead and go back to the steel wall. Build that. Let's claim all of that. We'll go ahead and put an auto door in there. We'll get some beds now. Just gotta hit R for the royal bed. That's not what I wanted to do. So there's that. Okay. People are just finishing up hauling stuff. That's fine. Let's go ahead here. What else do we need? We need beds. Those are being built. Rooms being built. We need a growing zone. Let's go ahead and set that up. Let's see here. I think this is going to be our main base that we did kind of dig into and hollow out. That'll be fairly easy to defend there. Let's go ahead and build. Oops. Let's go ahead and build a growing zone here. Let's line it up right there. Go ahead and, yeah, we can just keep it at potatoes, that's fine. We also need some power set up. Let's go ahead, set that power up. Let's just go right here. So, to start out with, we'll just do a couple solar generators to start out with. Here. Oops. So we'll have that. Let's go ahead and start mining into our hillside here. Okay, so these guys are sleeping if they have a bed, otherwise Redfields is kind of mining since he's without a home at the moment, so that's, that happens. We'll get you a home here soon, Redfields. But let's go ahead and go into overflow for the workflow here. Everything's at 4. Hate that the game does that. So I say usually, I've played one time before, but I found firefighting a patient, if there's a need for that, it usually needs to be done right away. So I usually set that up to 1. Doesn't look like either one of these really has a advantage over the other. I think we're going to make Raygun our smart guy, and we can kind of make Redfields the cooker, chef, I guess you would call it. So let's go ahead, have his doctoring up. We'll have his researching at, let's call it 3. Art at 3, even though we won't be having that for a little while. Wow, Reagan is the only person with any skill at growing, or any good skill at growing. That's fine. Bennett can be our main. Kind of jack of all trades here. Okay, that should be good for right now. And we can go ahead and kind of fast forward a little bit here. Start getting some power set up. Beautiful. Set up in there. Some conduit ran. Down there. Go ahead and get a little outbuilding constructed here. We'll go ahead and make that our battery room. Something like that. finish off, keep mining in that way until we run out of iron ore. Not iron ore, steel. Let's see here. We need a meal source. Let's go ahead and slow the time down a little bit so I don't get ahead of myself. Could go for the nutrient paste dispenser, although I think I might just skip that. And we can go for... Let's make another building here. Let's see here. How wide are these? 3 wide. So I want my building to be right here. Five wide. Six. That's not what I want. I want... Come on. 5 by... Whatever that is. 5 by 5? 5 by 6, yeah. Okay. Auto door in there, and get that going here. And that's going to be our kind of our makeshift production area for right now, at least to kind of keep things up and running. Okay, through quite a bit of iron, but that's fine. I keep saying iron, I mean steel. Oh well. Let's go ahead and designate a little bit more to be mined out here. I'm just going to go ahead and 2 rows. And yeah, mine is, well, no, I want to start mining this out so I can actually use it. Alright. So, a little bit of a slow start here, but yeah, kind of getting done what needs to be done here. I think I'm going to put a cut in this episode. Just throw a conduit down just because I'm sick of seeing that flashing light staring at me. But yeah, so we have beds, we have the basic setup of, you know, farming, stockpile, power. We have this area slowly being mined out, which eventually is going to be the actual main base. And yeah, so until next time, this is Alex from FKOD Gaming, reminding you to take care of yourselves out there. And as always, thanks for watching.